Hello everybody, it's Big Rich from Ohio Fish Rescue, and today we're going to spotlight another tank. We'll come over here and look through all these tanks, but look, the Frontosa tank. Now, admittedly, we need to change the light on here. This light is all white and has no blue in it. So you can see all the blue on these guys are barely being shown. We need a light with blue in it to make it really stand up. But since Josh has put in more hides in here, on both sides and across the front, they've really stepped out and they're hanging out front here now. Now see, most of them in there are Zaire Frontosa. See how the black covers their eyes? Now that's a Burundi. See how the black stripe don't cover his eyes? It goes on top of his head. There's two of them there. Most in here are Zaire Frontosa with the pretty blue. They're from deep down and they're supposed to be the prettiest of all. And you can definitely tell the difference of the Burundi. There goes two there. Was that a baby? Did they have babies or is that a cichlid? Got in there somehow. Ooh. I gotta get Josh on this one. He's got eyes he can see. But as you can tell, most of them are the Zaire, which are the most sought after, prettiest of the Frontosa. And let me see, there's another Burundi right here, and there's a little one back there. But yeah, they're doing really good with this whole new tank set up the way it is. I'd like to now remove this pyramid of hidey spots and put in just a bunch of rocks like this and have holes in between and cover most of the back wall, so they have more walls and more holes in it, and then come out on both sides and then have like a little structure here, a structure here, so they have hidey places under all that too, and give them more, because the more hidey places we got, the more they seem to hang out front. And I like this. This looks nice and busy. It's open, but now it looks unnatural with the pyramid in the back. So it's time to change that. But this is a 1,000-gallon tank. It came from SeaWorld. It is 8 foot from side to side. It is 4 foot deep and 4 foot from front to back. And that is 1,000 gallons. We have one of these big magnets on here. Strong magnets. Yeah. And gives you a workout trying cleaning that glass. They don't want to move. I have always wanted to come by here with black paint and paint the silicone all the way up to the glass and then trim up on these edges right here to make it look a little better. But this tank originally came from SeaWorld. When SeaWorld closed down like 14, 15 years ago, who was that that bought it? Was the Cleveland Zoo bought it. And I got a hold of them, I think 4 years ago, and they took and they were going to open up a public aquarium downtown. But another company from out of the country went ahead and built a public aquarium here. So they have these tanks laying there for nothing. So I bought this 1,000, I'm sorry, this is 36 inches deep, 36 inches wide. This is only the 700. This is the 1,000. That's 8 foot by 4 foot by 4 foot. That's my bad, I just remembered wrong. So we got this 1,000, this 700. We also got the 2,000 gallon that's outside. Here, let me take you and show you that. And I'll go ahead and fast forward this for you. Okay, this is the tank we got. This is 16 foot long, 4 foot by 4 foot. So that's a 2,000 gallon tank. And we also got one more that we sold to a Brian. I forget his last name, but he was a real... I don't want to say anything bad about anybody, but he don't hang out here no more. He's not allowed here. So he took our tank, and it was supposed to be 4,400 gallon, and it was 30 foot long. He took that, and he's got it up for sale for like, I don't know, 15 grand or something right now. He's not going to get it, but we sold it to him for, I think we sold it to him for $9,500. And you know, he had it for many years, and it leaked on him, and he, you know, fixed it. But you know, I can't say how well he fixed it or anything like that. But anyways, so that was the whole package deal we got from the Cleveland Zoo, and we've been using them ever since. We've never had a problem with them, and they work great. We love these tanks. What they are is FRP. No, they're not. These are fiberglass coated wood. FRP is fiberglass reinforced plastic. This is made out of plywood with fiberglassing over it and then painted. And it's actually got glass panels. So this panel is 8 foot long by, I'd say, 34 inches tall, because it overlaps 2 inches on each side. But yeah, it does a great job for us. The whole top is open. So we came up with these things. I don't know if you can ever see them. These pieces of panel. Them work great as lids. They're easily cut and do a good job. What we've got on here is a pass-through. You can see right there. Well, that's its original hole going out. This is an overflow going down, and then this goes to a FX5. So we have, return in here somewhere, probably back there. We have an FX5 on here, plus massive water running through at a 2-inch pipe constantly. And here's where it's coming back in at. You can see the 2-inch pipe right there. And that's how much water goes through it. So we really don't need too much filtration on it. But you know how I judge that is when you feed a tank, if it clears up within 15-20 minutes, your filtration is good. If it stays cloudy and dirty for 3-4 hours, you need more filtration on it. But yeah, anyways, these Zaire Frontosa are found like 200 feet deep. You know, they're just a rarity. They're the rarest of the Frontosa. So we've got a big collection of them, and they're real pretty. I just need to get a blue light on them to enhance their blue colors and show off their blue colors. But we will be working on this soon. We do have a collection of rocks out there we've been waiting. Maybe a big piece of driftwood across there. But you know, their natural habitat is all rock, way down deep in Lake Tanganyika. The same place where our favorite puffer is from. But he's, you know, much shallower water. And so are these Frontosas. The Burundis are from much shallower water. So I haven't heard of anybody breeding the Zaire Frontosa or being capable of breeding them, because I guess they need the pressure of the deep or something. I don't really know. All I know is nobody I know has been able to breed them. I'm hoping to find somebody that has and give me pointers as to how and why and what I need to do. But as of right now, they haven't bred for us, unless what I saw swimming in there is a small Frontosa. Oh, like, ooh, nope, that's a cichlid. See, a cichlid got in here somehow. That's probably the guy I seen earlier. But I don't, you know, I don't put these cichlids down for a minute. You know, we have thousands of cichlids in here, and that came through when that tank was a cichlid tank. There's an overflow to that. Water is pumping up and into it, and then it overflows back to the pool. So it's running off the same filter and water that's in the pool. Well, the baby cichlids were getting drawn overboard and then going out the overflow. Well, since then, now our cichlid tank is way in the back room and way on the far wall, and somehow babies are just coming in through there because this thing got covered over. There's thousands and thousands of cichlids in here. It's crazy. You know, it don't really look that much up here, but when you get down underwater, it's crazy how many you see. But, oh, and the tank here, it has a nice steel stand. You can see right here. And that's a 2-inch tube steel. I didn't have a place to put these tables, so I just put them in front of the tanks. They seem to work. Well, there's our Frontosa tank. I hope you guys appreciate it, like it, and for sure, ask any questions you want, and I'll try and answer them in the comment section below. And, you know, happy fish keeping. If you guys got any info for me, please tell it. Let me know. If anything I've said is wrong, let me know. Tear into me. I don't mind. All right, guys. Until, what's today? Today's Friday. Until Monday, my next video, stay fishy, my friends.